Today, I'm gonna show you how to do this. We're cooking a Wagyu Snake River Farms Bavette steak with a bourbon compound butter on a Blackstone Griddle. It is absolutely amazing. So let's get to prepping so we get cooking, because you wanna try this. It's good. All right, so what we're cooking, we got Bavette steak. Snake River Farms, it's Wagyu Bavette steak. We're gonna pull it out. So cooking's down on a Blackstone grill. So what I need to do first is make sure everything's uniform before it all cooked the same. So now I got the Bavette steak kind of trimmed out like I want to cook on the grill. What I'm going for is kind of have a uniform cook. Well, this is going to be my back side. This is going to be the top side of it. So what I'm going to do first is season the back side. We're using Heath Riles garlic butter and go across of it. And this is some Heath Riles beef rub. Good flavor to it, a little bit of garlic flavor to it. I'll flip it over. Do the same thing on the top side. Get the edges. Now, you're going to put this on the grill. Grill this bad boy up. All right, so we got the Blackstone getting hot. Again, use some of this baking up grease we got. A little bit right here in the middle. And we're running right now about 400, 425 degrees. So I'm gonna take it, put the bottom side down first time, right on the side. Start a timer on my clock. What I wanna do is have a hot zone and cold zone. This side up here is cooler on both sides and the center is very hot. So I got two burners here. So what I'm gonna do is my first time I'm gonna put it here, and about a minute and a half into it, I'm gonna flip it over and put it on this side. I'm going for internal temperature around 125 degrees or so. And I know going by that, it's gonna be kind of a medium rare. And so when I do that, this is a thin piece of meat, so it's gonna cook pretty quick. But anyhow, I'm gonna keep focusing on it here and flip it over about a minute and a half on this one. So what's your favorite way to cook your steak? You use a Blackstone, a grill, or how you cook yours? Let us know in the comments down below. Be interested to know about that. And have you ever done it on Blackstone? We come about another minute and a half. I'm gonna grab it and flip it over again. We're right at 4.5 minutes into the cook. I'd rather move it a lot and be able to have a more uniform cook than not moving it a lot and kind of have an uneven cook. So by moving a lot, it's not hurting anything. Now, if I was doing this for like grill marks, it might be a different conversation, but I'm going for flavor. I'm not going for grill marks today. All right, so we come on the 6 minute mark. I'm gonna hit on the edges a little bit one time and roll it down. 6 minutes and about 45 seconds. I'm gonna take it and hit this side here and roll it over again. All right, we're at 7:15, just past 7:15 mark. Keep moving it back and forth. All right, we're getting right close to being 8 minutes into the cook. Starting to firm up a little bit. See it? Getting right where we want to be at. 8 minutes and 17 seconds. Pull it off. Now let's get this in this house. Let's slice it up. See it in the house. So what you just seen, we took off the Blackstone. We're gonna bring it inside and kind of let it rest a few minutes, about 5 or 10 minutes, let it kind of calm down. But before we do that, while it's still warm, I'm gonna take a little bit of this bourbon compound butter we had and just kind of sprinkle on top of it. Let it kind of melt in there. Let the flavors of this kind of go into the meat. We're gonna let this rest about 10 minutes. Then we'll slice it up, and we'll taste it. This will be delicious. We got a bourbon compound butter. Let me show you how to make it up, come on. I'm gonna add in 1 stick of room temperature softened salted butter. And then I'm gonna come here and add in 1 chopped shallot into it. You can chop it as fine as you want to. And then we're gonna add in 2 tablespoons of chopped parsley. Now we're gonna put our wet ingredients. In a separate container, I'm gonna add in 1 ounce of a bourbon of your choice. We're using a 4 Roses bourbon for this today. Then we'll add in 1 tablespoon of Dijon mustard. And then we'll do about 1.5 teaspoons of Worcestershire sauce, the W sauce. We'll take that and mix it up very well. Now I'm gonna pour that into my butter. Now, I'm gonna use the back side of my spoon to make sure I thoroughly mix the entire mixture all together. Once I've got it all mixed together very well, I'm gonna take it out and put it on a piece of saran wrap. And saran wrap, I'm gonna kind of pull it out, make a log out of it. Then I'm gonna roll it up. I wanna get about 1.25 inch diameter log. That way when I slice medallions out, it's easy to work with. And roll it out, keep pushing the air bubbles out as you roll it, maintain shape. Now we're gonna take this and put it in the refrigerator and let it rest right at 1 hour. All right, so now we slice it up. We're gonna make sure you slice across the grain. Grain's running this direction, so we're going this direction. Come on the end right here, slice it. So look at that right there. That there, boys and girls, is a perfectly medium rare cooked steak. Don't that thing look good? Good Lord, that looks good. So now we're gonna taste it up, see what it tastes like. Man, that thing looks good, doesn't it? Make sure you get that compound butter with it. Cheers. Y'all, this here is absolutely amazing. Seriously, it's a very simple recipe. We cooked on Blackstone. It's very tender, it's very juicy. You can just see it right there, perfectly cooked steak. I'll tell you right now, if you haven't done this, you need to try this steak and try cooking on Blackstone, because you'll be impressed with that. Hey, do us a favor, give us a thumbs up. Leave a comment down below. Let me know how you cook your steak. Have you ever done it on Blackstone Griddle? Also, what's your favorite compound butter? And don't forget to subscribe to our channel. Now we'll say the blessing, go eat. But first, gotta let Miss Dolly try it. Dolly, you ready for this? Come on, girl. Dolly liked it. If Dolly liked it, you will too. Now, thank you for watching. Let's say the blessing. Lord, bless the food by our seed. In His name pray. Amen. Seriously, y'all, check this out. It's really, really, really good. See you next time.